Hey everyone, Heron here from Heron Fox Farm. I'm out here. It's about 7:30 in the morning, 30 degrees out here, a little bit of frost, uh, and I'm gonna do some pruning. So yeah, I want to show you how to do this. Okay, these are my young almond trees. They are planted in June 2023. Now it's January 2025. So a year and a half since planting. They were a year and a half old when they were planted. So pretty much 3-year-old trees right now. And yeah, they grew really nicely. This is unpruned, but I'll show you how I do it. So first of all, the Felco number 2s, these are the best pruning shears you can get, I think. I've been using these for 25 years. I've pruned 6 acres of grapes every year for 10 years with these, and pruned over 100 fruit trees every year with these. So they're great pruning shears. So on a tree like this, you want to take off anything below where the branching starts. So this one's pretty clear, but if there's any branches coming from down here, I would take those off. Now, first of all, I like to just take off anything that's obvious that I don't want, and then after that I can pick and choose. But so obvious to me is all of these little ones that are going sideways down here. So like that one, this one, any little stuff like this down low. Like that one, this one, this one. So all that stuff that was going out sideways, I just took off. So now we've got this branch here that's going out towards the center. So I'm going to take that off. This one is just too small to do anything. And all of a sudden it's looking pretty good. I think I'll go ahead and take this one off as well. And the reason why you take off any of the ones that are just going out straight sideways is because, well, for one, they're too low. They get shaded out, and when they're weaker when they're straight across. A branch going like this at an angle up is much stronger than one going straight out. So anything that's going straight out, when it actually has fruit or nuts on it, it's going to end up going down because of the weight of the crop. So that's why you want them up like this, so when they actually have fruit or nuts, they're not pointing down. All right, so this tree is looking pretty good. I think I'll take this off as well. And boom, nice little tree. Okay, the next one. Okay, so start down here. All this stuff that's low is gonna come off. Okay, now anything that's right in the middle, like this one and this one, take off this little spindly stuff here. This one is going straight out. Take that off. Take this one off. This one. All right, I like it. So ideally I would spend less than a minute per tree because I have over 1,700 trees to prune. So it takes me a long time. And because I'm holding a phone and talking, I'm going slower. This branch is questionable whether it's too low or not. On a home orchard, it wouldn't matter so much, but for this, since we harvest by shaking the trees, the shaker has to come grab the trunk and shake it. So that branch might be in the way of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. And then it'll, by taking that off, it'll put more energy into the upper branches. So for a big thing like that, I use these loppers. And how am I gonna do this holding a phone? So I like to cut and leave just a little bit of a stump where you cut off. If you cut it too flush with the bark, it can tear the bark and damage the tree. So if you just cut the branch itself without touching the trunk, I think that's better for the tree, if that makes sense. So I'll do a before and after of this one. You can see this tree here, what it looks like before. And here's what it looks like after. All right, I'll do another before and after. Here's the tree before, and here's the tree after. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, well, this is helpful for young almond trees, but I have a mature almond tree and I don't know how to prune it, you're basically just overthinking it. Because on a mature tree or any almond tree that's older than, say, 4 to 5 years, basically you're not going to be pruning it hard. You're just taking off dead wood or anything that's super low that's in your way for working around the tree. But you're not going to be taking off healthy, good fruiting wood on a mature tree. So don't think I need to make a video about that. It's the young trees that are in their first, second, third years that especially need the pruning, because that helps shape the tree and promote strong branches that can hold a lot of weight when they have a good crop. So that's when they need the most pruning. Like I said, after 4 or 5 years, you're just taking off dead branches is all. This one has a little bird nest. And when you're planting a new almond tree, they sometimes will come all branched out. So what you do is on a brand new tree, you want to cut off all the little branches. These ones have already been pruned when we planted them. But sometimes they have little short branches, so you want to cut all those off. Just leave one main stem. So yeah, you just want to cut it back to a little stick like that. So here's one that had a shoot here and a shoot here, and so we cut those off and just left one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Right, you guys, thanks for watching. Gently tap the thumbs up button and leave me a comment if you can. I'd really appreciate it, and I'm super grateful for all of you. And I wish you a happy new year. Cheers.